Let's get ready to
Triple fight!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. I slept in a little today, so it still feels like the morning to me. This is how you guys feel every Sunday? I'm a monster. I can't believe you guys let me get away with this. I would coup me for sure. Badger, how you doing, buddy?
Fantastic. World is my oyster.
Yay! Do you like oysters though?
Sure, I love them.
Oh,
Unless they give me diseases, which they never have. So
yeah,
yes,
the world is my food poisoning. ABF. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty well. I actually did go to bed early last night, and I woke up late. I got a ton of sleep. It was insane.
Do you feel well rested and energetic, or do you feel more tired than normal?
I feel well rested, not energetic.
Okay, because sometimes you get extra sleep, but then your body's just like, give me more of that, please. It's like, no, you're supposed to feel better, not worse. It's like when you take a nap and feel more tired after you wake up.
Welcome to getting older, where you just feel slightly less horrible all the time. Yes.
Well, sometimes you wake up after 8 hours of sleep you're supposed to be restoring, and you're like, well, now I'm more injured than I've ever been. Getting old's fun. Happy late birthday again, Badger. All right, moving along. Chat, how old are you doing? I'm doing old as well. Have you hit that thumbs up yet? You know what's coming next.
Not the Rocky Mountain variety.
Oh God, no, please, no. Ooh.
No.
Oh yeah, Ricky Mountain oysters, yes.
Of course, you dump anything in ranch and it tastes all right. So maybe we'll see.
Yeah, true. To be fair, or butter.
Yeah.
Now, chat. You know we hate having to do this. Looks like the Odyssey is going to make some money. Obviously, Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to take away from it. 29% drop second week. I thought it was going to have a good second week. Only had 29% drop after a very successful first week. Guys, it's probably breaking a bill. They're calling it 1.3 bill. 639 mil worldwide. Expected to earn 1.3.
Good for him. I can't wait to see Elliot win his Best Supporting Actor award.
Well deserved. Beautiful, brave.
And it's okay to be wrong, guys. So the problem is if you just cope over it and then you just choose not to change it all and then you keep being wrong. So when we're wrong about these things, we kind of dialed that in. We meant, all right, fine. They won this one, even though the movie was dog shit. Recalculate a little bit and then be less wrong next time.
Yeah, I mean, I would just point out that none of us said it wouldn't make money. We said it might underperform, but his underperforming would still be more than anyone else. So
yes, we weren't all Cole Hauser on open bars saying it was only going to make 500 million.
Yeah,
love me some Cole Hauser. I thought it would be a little under the 800 million break even.
No, I think the best way to look at it is like a Avatar situation. It's not a great movie, but everybody wants to go see it just to go see it.
Well, that is definitely one of the things benefiting it because, yeah, similar to Avatar 3, I'm like, go see it. There's not many more of these cinematic experiences because that's what everyone is being told is that this is this big cinematic experience. The problem is they're being lied to and it was a terrible theater experience.
And then they're coming out of the theater still thinking that it was amazing and lying to themselves, and they won't realize it for a couple years probably, and then they'll be like, you know what, actually I don't ever want to see that movie again
because they're normies or Nolan bros or some people just like it and it's okay to like it. It's fine. You're allowed to think it's good. we're allowed to admit we were wrong about box office, and it looks like it is performing very well. Now, could Brand New Day BTFO it and only makes like 1.1 bill or something? Yeah. But fuck, this thing's making a lot of money. It's okay to be wrong. Good job, Odyssey. Meanwhile, we will end today's stream talking about Masters of the Universe, which is a pretty enjoyable movie. I lost so much money, which I genuinely think, even with its flaws, you put it up against each other. Masters of the Universe, I know Badger's going to agree. I think Masters is a better movie than the Odyssey.
Of course I agree.
Yeah, well, obviously. You saw it 3 times? Yeah.
Yes.
So, but we don't have to cope, and it's going to make a lot of money, regardless of whatever reasons. And think about how much more money it could have made, though, if they hadn't alienated our side. $1.5 billion.
We're not really wrong, but I'm glad they're getting their money. And
because our question,
worst inclinations.
Yeah, our question was how much money do they lose by going woke? And
right. So
if they make 1.3,
it could make $2 billion.
Well, yeah. I think more. Yeah, I think if it makes 1.3, if it hadn't alienated everyone, it could have been a 1.5 at least, or potentially 2. Yeah, but no need to cope. It is going to make money and be successful, and a lot of people do like it. Seabird for 2. Bleach is back. Happy birthday, Badger. No, it's wrong. You're Bleach this on Friday night.
Yeah.
And Bleach, as in Bleach 1,000-Year War that we talked about yesterday, right? Or we talking like Code for White Boy Summer? Yeah.
Call it the Gosling.
All right, so true. And we have to get to it, so we're going to keep on moving. Appreciate your chat. Don't actually need help stretching, but if it happens, there are boobs as rewards. Now, first movie, Taken. One I had actually never seen. Obviously was very aware of it. I liked it. Former special opsy guy going up against human traffickers.
That's good.
What's there not to enjoy? You also get quite a bit of detectiveness in there, but it doesn't go too Leon the Professional. They don't get artsy with it. It stays nice action drama to it. Doesn't really ever get any artsy or corny. It's just very solid formula by the books. But then they do it very, very well. It's why I argued for doing formula. Now, did they do a lot of extra and weird? And they probably could have done a bit more for me. So much of this stuff, this kind of spy thriller-esque, special opsy, kind of gets ruined by you guys having me watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E. recently. Because that movie has so much style and so much extra and weird to it. Whereas this one doesn't have a ton of style. But it doesn't particularly need it because Liam Neeson has a certain set of styles.
It existed before all that shit, and it kicked off a whole wave of movies like this.
I think we all here enjoy ourselves some vigilante movies. So yeah, very solid. I enjoyed it. It's just there wasn't that extra to help keep pushing that score up for me. Solid 7-ish range or so. I was quite happy with it. 7.5. Someone likes it even more than that. Perfectly reasonable. Chad, is there anyone who hates it? Is there anyone who thinks it's overrated?
I don't think so. I think it kind of took everybody by surprise, kind of like the first John Wick did, that one was kind of seen as a B movie for a minute until people actually watched it and saw it. Yeah.
Liam wasn't known as a action star at the time.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite parts was when I think it was the first actual gunfight scene they get into, and he hides himself under a body and just shoots everybody as they come through the door. I thought that was awesome. Don't play, don't play clean, play dirty. You're trying to find your daughter.
The whole scene with the daughter on the phone, which I like that they get to it pretty quick. They do quite a bit of setup with the daughter, and the mom's got the new rich boyfriend or whatever, and so you get a little bit of character conflict in there, and then you get the spoiler girl's I just want to take my European vacation, and they could have drawn it out a bit too much, but they go pretty bam 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 with it. They go full Odyssey on it, and he's already over in Europe very quickly, which I was quite happy about. But Yeah, and I imagine, yeah, ABF, you enjoy all the tacticalness in movies. You're a warfare enjoyer.
Yeah, well,
a lot of that stuff.
I like vigilante movies quite a bit, which critics hate, but I like.
Yeah.
And this is him taking matters into his own hands.
Social engineers can't be having vigilantes. We would solve problems.
Exactly.
We can't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie Grace, who I consistently confuse with Leslie Bibb because all these white bitches look the same to me, but at least I'm consistent.
True. I do the same thing.
Electrocuting swarthy Eastern European men.
And then doesn't he just like leave the jumper cables on and walks out? Yeah. It's so brutal.
Yes, and that's the thing is it's not particularly brutal in like the visuals and what you see, but there is quite a bit of brutality in the movie, which is good.
Geneva Convention only applies to 2 standing official armies, not vigilante stuff.
Well,
it's all good.
You really get into it though, because when you see how these women that are being taken are treated, you actually want to do all those things to them.
Oh, it's very whatever that final Rambo was, Last Blood. Is that the one where like the Mexican people steal his daughter? And yeah, it had that vibe. Which, yeah, I mean, hey, which I assume is kind of what Stallone was going for with that last movie. Probably basing it off some Taken.
It's like Die Hard, and then they made a bunch of movies and just called it Die Hard on a Bus or Die Hard on this. Yeah, they just did Taken.
It actually has a Hostel vibe to it a bit too, like creepy Europeans kidnapping people. Yeah, blonde women, and am I right? So yeah, we got a lot lined up. Yeah, like Badger. When you think Taken, what scene comes to mind, or what do you like most? Or
when he finds them and asks them to repeat the phrase in the kitchen.
Yeah, and he basically convinces them like he's the mob boss guy or whatever. Like, you got to get the payments.
I would find you. Yeah.
Yes, good stuff. Yeah, when he actually finally gets the daughter, instead of like backhanding her, he's actually like a good dad or whatever, stupid. But yeah, and then he's got his friend in British intelligence who's also trying to get him to stop, and he's just like, bro, I'm Liam Neeson's. And let's see, he was really about the only real side character doing any character arc stuff. Could have maybe used a little more. Never really cared all that much about the daughter. They kind of made her too much of a stupid bitch and got herself into the trouble.
Yeah.
Have her be less part of it. I would have cared a little bit more.
She's the idiot daughter that wants to go on vacation. Please, mommy, daddy, can I go, please?
Yeah. Could you do your Valley Girl for us? Yeah. Could you ask mommy and daddy?
Can I go to Amsterdam, please?
This is hostile.
Isn't the mom Famke?
Who?
Famke. Yeah, Famke Janssen.
King
is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is the last thing I've seen her in is this movie.
Is that how you pronounce it? I always thought it was Famke.
You know me for always pronouncing things the correct way.
I
always thought it was called Famke, but yeah. Maybe they say Famke.
Oh, one last little bit, and we'll get to our lovely super chatters. They never really tell you what he does, but they have his like special ops buddies come over.
Yeah,
that kind of
cool.
Gets into like his whole a little isolation stuff a bit, and they kind of, you hear him in the background talking about, oh, remember that one time and so. So they do a really good job. Instead of just like lore dropping on you, they kind of like in a video game where you kind of pick up like the notes to learn this stuff, is they just have like the little conversations in the background. That's a really good way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The dude's in everything, and I just remember him from Seven.
It was a very linear, one-track mind story that I think played out very well.
Yeah, formula works for me. Could have used some more boobs, and preferably not traffic boobs. But other than that, wait, was it rated R? Let's see. I assume so.
People were getting shot.
PG-13.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was brutal, but the visuals weren't necessarily brutal. It was more walking away while dude gets electrocuted.
It was psychological brutal. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, shout out Lod, drop in a membership. We have a totally original clip for him.
Yes. Whoa. Oh boy.
Boy. And then Wolfram, member for 23 months, 1 month away from getting that Badger badge.
Nice.
Check out Jake Speed. Same plot as Taken. Jake Speed, you guys heard of this?
What that?
Jake
Speed,
there were 86?
There were a couple of Deep Impact Armageddon situations surrounding Taken.
19 more than a myth. Wait, more than a myth, less than a legend, and a bit too big for his boots.
Okay, this one was way before. I was thinking because they made a lot of similar movies.
Very freely available. Wolfram, as always, I'm happy to put Jake Speed on the wheel. Remember, someone has to actually vote for it, and occasionally there are wheel purges. But Jake Speed's on the wheel, and when it pops up, I'll do the traditional, who the f made me add this? What is this? Who's to blame for this? And Wolfram, you better hold your hand up when that happens. Moving along to see Brew, dropping another 2. Do you have girly giggles? That's why we come here. That's the best I can do.
I think that ooh woo one is an exclusive. Yeah.
All right.
Shout out.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for keeping the lights on. Consider hitting that thumbs up if you're a recent arrival. Taken out of the way. Now we actually have Marvel news that I kind of care about. Out of San Diego Comic-Con. It's like the good old days, guys. Are we back? Let's find out. First off, we like to judge posters. It's some aura. Nice and simple. You make front and center. You pay good money for this guy to front and center. I like it. He's kind of got some Agamemnon aura. Could be a bit better. ABF, you made a slightly disgusted face. What was that?
Oh no, I don't know anything about these comics that it's based on or the character really, and it's fine. Looks cool to me.
So we can finally officially confirm this is Iron Banner armor from Destiny, right?
It kind of looks like that with the pins. Yeah,
he's doing the Iron Man walk from the first publicity reveal of Iron Man. He's got the same walking pose and everything, as opposed to Doom normally standing there with his arms crossed.
I mean, didn't get that. I do like this. 12/18/26 is Doomsday, and then little Avengers. That's pretty decent.
I kind of get the walk though. Like that's not a criticism, was it, Badger? Because like you kind of
that's doing things for the fan. Yeah, that's good.
It's difficult to try to convey like motion in a picture, so that makes sense.
Right. Well, I mean, my point was in all the other Dooms, you don't have motion. You just have him with his arms crossed. That's his default pose. But they specifically put him in the Iron Man walk pose to. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Okay, so people do like that. Okay, and then so we do agree this is some aura. Don't hear the horrible accent, which we will hear later. This got some aura, right? It's feeling pretty doomy.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I'm not really a fan of his accent, but yeah.
I know. We'll get to it later. He did it like without any voice modulation too. It's rough. We'll get to it. ABF, were you saying something still?
I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. It bothers me at times, and others I'm like, oh, this whatever.
All right. Well, here we got lots of stuff to bother you with.
It's literally the fucking walk away look from the first Iron Man. Like I'm assuming done on purpose.
I don't know. You tell me. Okay. Volume hates the Doom suit. Okay. Doomsday for the hope of intelligent scripts coming. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did you want the suit to be like greener and have more of a skirt to it?
No, I
Maybe
think
the
I'm cool with
iron
Iron Banner. No, I'm cool with Iron Banner. Just no. Some have complained. Thanos had a big build up before we got to Infinity War and Endgame. Where's Doom's big build up? Kevin Feige addresses it. The Thanos build up has built up in people's heads over the years. He sat on a chair at the end. He pulled a gauntlet out and said, I'll do it myself. And he yelled at Ronan on a video screen briefly. That was kind of it. I remember the memes making fun of Thanos for just sitting in a chair. With Infinity War, we said, this is really the introduction of Thanos to people. That's how the movie was built. That's what we're doing with Doctor Doom and Doomsday. Having him sit in the chair at the end, that's what we wanted. Yes, give us that build up. Correct. That's what we wanted. Why didn't you do that?
Then every movie dealt with an Infinity Stone, like
yeah. Yes.
It's kind of a build up.
Yes. And so he did have some occasional randomness, but it's usually like with big bads, and he was set up as a biggest bad. All we got was kneeling and him having a child touch his disgusting face to hopefully heal it, presumably. That's it.
I've yet to hear anyone complain that Gunn didn't set up Brainiac.
I just want to point out that Marvel teased fans with Thanos for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they teased us with Adam Warlock, and then they said, no, you can't have him. No, you can't have him. All right, James Gunn can have him. I like Adam Warlock. Why'd you do that to my boy? All right, so, okay. Well, you're an idiot. Maybe set Doomsday up more. You couldn't because you had different plans with Kang Dynasty, you fucking idiots. Throwing some things your way, Badger. We got the Tina Huerta Maria.
By the way, maybe just before we move on, am I the only one that, like, really, no matter what they say, doesn't consider this to be the actual Doom? That this is Robert's version of Doom specific to sacred timeline shenanigans and all that, and it's still not actual factual Doom, even if they say he is.
And even if it is a Doom, it's not Doom from like the main MCU timeline.
Right.
It's someone else's Doom.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I mean,
I'm about to throw a bunch of interviews your way if you could whip them out for me. We got, I swear I'm not being racist, guys. We got Tina Huerta Maria.
Sorry.
As we know as Namor. He talks first and he looks ridiculous. And then we got that followed up by some Cyclops. So we'll have a little good, a little bad, a little Cyclops maxing. But first, Namor.
Something that happened for real.
What is he wearing?
On set. We have the scene together, many characters, but especially both of us. I look at her and immediately we didn't talk before. Just in the moment, it felt like a whole story between them, you know, in the middle of Black Panther 2 and now Doomsday.
What the fuck is he talking about?
It was in my heart. It was in my mind, you know. It was like magical fire
was inside
downloading my brain in that moment. And it was like, okay, these two guys, they have a history. They have a sorcery. They have a story, and they hurt each other.
No hablo inglés.
Maybe they hate each other, but they can understand and they can recognize themselves in the other face. Mm-hmm. And from that connection, she asked him to take a big decision.
Yeah, he just won't shut up.
Really, really hard decision. And because of her, because she said, you must. He can understand, and he said, like, okay.
I don't remember any of this.
You know, with your enemy told you something like that, like, okay, you must do this.
Yeah,
it's
like
painful.
Level of respect.
It's painful. I understand your pain. I understand what is in your heart.
I've been colonized too.
In front of you.
Okay, stop this. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Chat deserves better than that.
All of us are now dumber from hearing that.
Yeah, maybe don't let him talk. Yeah, maybe don't let him do press stuff for.
Hey, remember when they hired him and he didn't know how to swim and had to get swimming lessons? That was fun. Pepperidge Farm.
When chat said, someone said this guy looks like someone who can't swim, that wasn't a joke.
Could not swim when he got the role.
I never saw
Sue. Is that what? No. Wait, yeah, you never saw Wakanda Forever. What's wrong with
you? Was it good?
No, I finally had to make myself watch it. I think I watched it as punishment. Yeah, you probably made me watch it.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the jewels, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something that I should watch?
No.
Yes, actually.
So it sounds like I made the right decision.
No.
You do deserve to watch it. Yes.
No, I think
you should watch it.
Yeah. God, somebody get these beggars out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Was it the movie
you guys are
about
getting
someone-
negative boobs. We were getting
hello.
close to getting boobs, and you guys have now lowered the thing. We're farther away from boobs now because of the jewels. Sorry, ABF, what were you saying before we were interrupted by the boobs?
Isn't it true with Namor, he had to cross a river into a place that he wasn't allowed to, and to stop him, they had to dry his back off?
Fire his back off, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah.
You know those moist backs.
Ricka,
swimming.
racist.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Badger, I sent the next one. We have James Marsden, Cyclopson, talking about Cyclops maxing.
Okay. Jesus.
Sounds like some Cyclops to me. Cyclops to me. I'm so close. I'm so
I maintain he won't have more than 5 minutes of screen time in this entire fucking thing. But
yeah,
see.
Fingers crossed. All right.
I think the fans have been kind of pent up for a long period of time. I know I have been just, there's been talk about bringing these characters back for several years, and it never really came about. And until I get this phone call from Kevin and like, hey, have a chat with you and bringing everybody back. And so it feels great. It feels like we're giving the fans what they want to see. And Cyclops, Cyclops maxing.
Yeah, everyone can come back except for Famke. All you other fuckers.
Why do you think they did that?
Maybe she is in it and they're just throwing us off.
I know. Why hide her being in it, though? You'd hide like Cyclops being in it or something. Oh, well.
Yeah.
All right. I sent another one. That one went decent. Cyclops maxing is a little cringe, but we have Haley Atwell's Otters joining us, talking about Peggy. She breaks the silence on Peggy's return. Chat, you've all been waiting to get pegged or for Peggy to come back, right?
She looks like she's going to play fucking Lady Gaga or something. Why does she look all Ozempic?
I know.
Just think what I can say without spoiling it. I mean, it helps that I haven't seen it, so I don't know exactly how it's put together. But Chris, I've known for so long now, and it feels like when we first met, we were like babies. You know, we're in such different stages of our lives, and we were embarking on something that we had no idea would land the way that it did, and that we'd be here all these years later with the fans again, talking about it. And I think it's really touching to me that their love story is an enduring one for the fans, and that you can't really have Steve without Peggy or without the longing for Peggy. I think in this one, what I've enjoyed is that, you know, anytime I've come back, I've really wanted Peggy to have something different to do, something new, something more, to feel that she's evolved in some way, or that the story has kind of moved forward. And I think
is that what you want from Peggy Badger?
Because the stakes are so high. It's such an existential epic of a movie.
I want to see Peggy eat, pray, love. I want to see her evolve as a person.
This is the Lois Lane get Superman powers phenomenon. Not every fucking female in a product like this has to eventually be their own prime mover. Or, you know, they don't all have to be superhero protagonists.
He literally fucked up all of the multiverses to be with you. Be happy with that. How you don't need to evolve past that.
She was already badass as just I'm just a girl. It's just like being normal, and she was a spy and all the things. So she had a whole fucking Peggy Carter show that no one remembers.
I know. When she was talking, it's suddenly, the neurons fired for that, and I remembered it existed. Agent Carter, right?
Yeah.
Glorious. All right, we got one more of these Tardations, and we'll do a movie review, and then we'll get to the stuff that people actually care about. Yes, if you could please pull up Danny Ramirez teasing Joaquin's role as an Avenger, guys. The backup Falcon gets to be an Avenger, guys. I can't wait. All right, go ahead, Danny Ramirez.
Be careful what you wish for in the good way, where I think responsibility is sometimes lightly asked for, and people want to step up to places that they're not sure they're ready for. But there's so much of life's greatest moments are being tasked with things that you've never done before in a circumstance that you've never experienced. And so I think Joaquin gets to experience that in droves. I think I get to experience that as well. And there's
oh my God, is he going to be the audience?
About what being an Avenger
stand
is.
in.
There is no low stakes in it. And
he's the new Hawkeye. I think.
I think there's
Yeah, there's no low stakes. Yeah, so essentially he's gonna be the whoa, this is crazy. You Avengers deal with this stuff all the time. Like hey audience, I'm you guys. I'm the one experiencing. Well, isn't this crazy? Is that the character he's gonna play basically?
Yeah. Also reportedly someone that dies in like 5 fucking minutes. So good for him.
There's no low stakes, but
good for him. Again,
he's gonna
most
fly
of
into
the
a
stars
building.
are people we don't give a shit about.
Like a pigeon. Also, it happened. The prophecy has come true. Where is it? Okay. I said if Atwell's Otters showed up again with the super chat, we were going to be getting some Haley Atwell clips. We also, if Lemmy I owe him an anus. Oh, wait, I owe anus gerbil a Lemmy clip. So I need to get on a gerbil and an otters clip right now. One involving a butt and one involving boobs. Shout out chat for giving me this very strange life that I get to live. Atwell's Otters. Beautiful. I appreciate you. And we'll have to borrow from Magnum to do a stand-in for Atwell's Otters.
Welcome home. Come here.
Beautiful. And yes, I think from Avengers we're gonna get a lot of members, but then we're gonna get a lot of stuff we don't care about, such as Peggy Carter trying to have a character arc in the 3 minutes she's there. I think there's going to be stuff I enjoy. Badger, what's your thoughts on Doomsday? I hate to hope. I fear hoping. I think there's going to be some
if I were
competence.
to fast forward, it'll be a movie that I watched the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 40 minutes after that, and then watch the last scene, and that's probably all I'm going to give a shit. I'll watch Toby and Andrew and Ryan in the beginning, the Fox X-Men, and then the Doom stuff when he turns bad at the end, and that's probably all I'll care about.
When I'm in the theater and it's like really good and I'm actually enjoying it, and then they hard cut to the Wakandans, I'm probably going to audibly groan. ABF, you going to see Doomsday in theaters?
Yeah, I'll watch it the same way I watched The Odyssey.
Oh, your home theater. Okay.
I see.
Rossi, saw some dirty grays out here. Even hit a couple mods.
Nice.
Including himself.
Nice.
Rossi just all over. And it's I got some on my Shout out Rossi. Also sorry for that was gross. I probably should have thought of how gross that was. Rossi. Appreciate you. We have a clip to show that, so I stopped thinking about what just happened.
Thank you, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah.
And while I'm doing clips, we need another Rossi clip. Rossi.
Clip. Need another Short King clip.
No. You guys want to make fun of my good friend Rossi. I'm gonna have a very positive Rossi clip. I'm probably not gonna be able to find one. I'm probably gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to do lowest common denominator. Emphasis on the lowest. ABF. I just got a nitro cold brew from Starbucks.
It's the only good thing at Starbucks.
Oh, okay, yeah, acceptable. I think they've got like a hot apple cider thingamabob that I've had before long ago, and it was tasty, but it's also probably 1,200 calories.
Yeah, they just put sugar in everything. At least with the nitro cold brew, there's no sugar. It's just nitrogen injected cold brew.
I don't like nitro beer and stuff like that. I don't like it.
You don't like Guinness?
Badger?
You don't like stouts?
No, I definitely don't.
Oh, okay.
No. And then the nitro makes them even grosser. It finally adds a little taste to the Guinness, but
it makes it creamy.
It's not one I know. It's more consistent. I don't like the nitro brew stuff. I'm a monster.
Do the Back to the Future clip where he catches his dad in the tree spying on his mom, and then he falls into the street.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I'm stealing it. Sorry.
See, Mog?
Back to the Future.
That's how we do things.
Falling out of
Oh my God. That's going to bring out childhood memories every time you play the clip.
Oh, wait. I said that's going to be positive. Now I'm going to traumatize him every time.
Yeah.
Well, I see. He likes it.
He likes it? Oh, Badger, that's so good. Lol. Okay, cool. Okay, good. All right. Excellent. Chat likes being abused. I knew it. All right, shout out
What fucking
Rossi.
clips are there of someone falling out of a tree? That was just the only prominent one I could think of. Yeah, he's a peeping Tom. He's a peeping Rossi.
What about like the fire department trying to get a cat out of the tree? Like, come on, it just jumps and splat.
I shouldn't have drank when you said that. All right. So we're done with all the Avengers we don't care about. We're going to review a movie, and then we'll get to some Avenging we actually care about. So, ABF had me watch Extraction 2. And then I went, maybe I should watch Extraction 1.
Too many brown people for you, huh?
That's why we didn't tell you to watch Extraction 1. Who told you to watch this one?
No one. You specifically told me to watch Extraction 2.
Yes, because it was fucking badass. All it was miniguns and helicopters chasing people.
So, you know how we played the Google Earth game where we try to zoom in on India and find somewhere that wasn't filled with trash? The movie. If I want to see a white guy surrounded by third worlders, I'll just go to Ross and look for toys. Or for a walk in my neighborhood. So this was a similar situation to Green Book, where I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to make Badger mad by saying, no, I can't watch this, but I'll make him madder by watching it. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to skip this one. And I spun the wheel. And it landed on Supergirl 1984, and I'm so glad. This was heartwarming. It was so nice to watch. Supergirl is so bad. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I see why everyone considers it to be so bad, though. I liked it. It had like Christopher Reeve innocence to it, like classic, comic book heroes, like 50s style comic book heroes. I like that. With that said, all the green screen was horrendously bad. Darkman level's terrible. So I get why everyone shit on it. A 4.4 out of 10. I liked it. Badger, am I the crazy one? Or is it the kids?
But that's all right.
I get why everyone hates on it. But nowadays, after just watching actual Supergirl, Badger, would you prefer the feminist witch who is jealous of Supergirl for stealing the man she has a crush on, or
this was done solely as a money grab? It had nothing to do with trying to push any agenda. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. And they tried to grab money by giving her a tight top, a short skirt, and knee-high boots. And she was hot.
And it sounds like Erwin enjoyed it because it was a wholesome story, and we just lack those these days.
I talk about formula. It was that classic superhero formula before we had Mark Miller's The Ultimates and stuff like that, or The Boys and whatnot, where now everything has to be nitty gritty anti-heroes and all that stuff. When it used to be like Superman, the Boy Scout, teaching you moral lessons and things like that. This felt like a throwback to that. But then also there's witchcraft and stuff. And then so the feminist bitch doesn't know what's going on. So she has to consult a man who is more competent and informed and intelligent than her. It's so beautiful. And this was what the kids would teach her at their school or whatever. So yeah, as I said, the effects were they were terrible, but it was terrible in a good way. Now, Krypton, Badger. When was the last time you seen this? Do you remember the beginning? You remember the whole Krypton situation?
I'll be honest. I think I watched this once when I was 12.
So
no, I don't remember fuck all about the movie.
They're basically
I don't really care.
Playing/learning. This is the mentor character. And he has this special magic ball thing. And he's kind of teaching her. And then someone else takes the ball and uses it to make a bird or something out of it. And then the bird flies through the dome and then sucks everything out and destroys everything. And then she loses the magic ball or something like that. So all of Krypton is doomed. And it's all his fault because he let some like teenage girl play with something that was incredibly important to their civilization. Yes, magic space ball. And so for his punishment, he gets thrown into the Phantom Zone. So then at the end, she ends up in the Phantom Zone, and then he finds her and like helps her because she doesn't have any powers in it.
Yeah, I remember not giving a shit because Superman wasn't in it, and I only cared about Superman.
And it's kind of retarded. I'm not sure I've seen this sort of story in any of my Superman comic books. These were the bad guys.
Have you seen all the other Supermans after 2? 3 and World War.
I assume they have similar issues.
Yeah, they fought a fucking computer in one of them with Richard Pryor. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I have not watched the Richard Pryor one though. I kind of want to. So this is the local like lawn care entrepreneur handyman guy who the witch has a crush on and literally goes full Wonder Woman 1984 and mind controls him into being his girlfriend. But then I think Supergirl ends up stealing him away still. And then so she hates Supergirl because Supergirl stole her man, which is such a female superhero thing storyline. That's what I say. So there's lots of issues. The effects were ridiculous, but like, I sent the picture to Badger when he gets knocked out. He's in bumper cars, except these bumper cars have like football players on the front. And so he gets like knocked out in one because of, I think, the love spell or something. And then so she picks up the whole bumper car and then flies it. So there's a green screen of her flying the bumper car. And it was so bad. It was so retarded. And I loved it so much that I took a screenshot and sent it to Badger and said, this movie has 1,000,000 times more charm than James Gunn's Superman. And I mean it. Because Superman has, they went for the style, but that style is like anti-charm. It's rough and gruff and punk rock and gross. I'm peeing and pooping with the door open. Whereas this is actually charming. Charm.
Sure.
Kind of bad as well, but a lot of the bad at the time was probably just bad, but now in retrospect it's charming levels of bad. But then there's also just bad levels of bad as well. Supergirl 1984, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, miss the days when it was just pure money grabs.
Yes, and you get to see her being nice and pretty quite a few times, unlike modern Supergirl. Her friend was like, oh my god, her best friend's a lesbian tomboy. No, she was just normal tomboy. She still was all after all the boys and whatnot. If it were modern, this would be the Batgirl trans friend. She literally has like the spiked baseball bat to go,
or a non-binary or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's far away, but yeah, she's got they do many close-ups on the skin tight shirt. She was a lovely young lady.
So how many times was she drunk in it?
I don't think any.
What? Were there any alien poop scenes involved?
Disappointing.
At one point, the witchcraft gets used to make this run through town Killdozer style.
Were there any like needle drops? Maybe a little Jimmy Eats World, or
maybe I think when the Coven
Green Day
before the Coven orgy, yeah, they did a slow version of. No, they did a rap version of My Heart Will Go On or something like that. Sadly, no crypto. I did not even think about that because who the fuck thinks about crypto when we think about Superman and Supergirl? Yeah. All right, moving along. Please, chat, please. We're about to talk about the important stuff. Finally, please, chat, if you could share on X. X really hates me right now because I got suspended for a week. So please, chat, please. And this is real. This thing is going to be the new Black Panther, Black Panther. I don't know. We'll discuss. But you do that button, and then you hit that button. It's so easy. It's like 3 buttons, guys. Please, chat. All right, moving along. Stuff we actually care about. Ryan Gosling officially cast as Ghost Rider. I kind of got taken aback when I saw it. Marvel making a good decision? Am I reading this correctly? Badger,
Well,
what was your... Oh yeah, ABF, what was your thoughts?
ABF.
My first thought is Ryan Gosling usually chooses his roles very well, right?
Oh, yes, we will get to that. He very much so chose this role. Yeah.
So my concern is he choosing the wrong one or is he choosing the right one in this situation?
It's the least fucked up of all the characters.
Kevin Feige reveals that Ryan Gosling approached him with a pitch for Ghost Rider. He's a huge fan of the comics. He did come to us particularly with a specific vision based on particular comics stories.
Wow.
Yeah. So
And then
it's been rumored for quite some time. So
yeah, we'd heard about it, and it's actually real. And I think, and this is presumably he's going Starfighter to this, and I was happy about this. But what I didn't realize at first is apparently Sean Levi is directing it, the Deadpool and Wolverine guy, and also Starfighter.
I was going to say this feels like a Deadpool situation.
So they're going to have all their like rapport on set and immediately go to this. So we should get Ryan Gosling like in his full Gosling like prime form. And like they should be very comfortable with each other, which hopefully means we get some good script and some good jokes out of that. Please, God, please. Imagine, Badger, if we could go good Star Wars and then a good Marvel, both brought to us by Ryan Gosling and Sean Levi.
Is it an I at the end? Levy. Like drove my Chevy to the levee.
I don't know.
It was dry. I like Sean Levy's movies. So if you don't, I guess you'll be disappointed. But I think it's going to be just fine. And Starfighter must be doing something right if they're giving them yet another fucking project.
Levy, as in heavy. All right. Fuck everyone who's ever made me pronounce it wrong. Screw all of them.
Not so easy, is it?
ABF, you on the Gosling train? You a Gosling rider?
Yeah, no, I think that Ryan Gosling's great. Like I said, I think that he chooses his roles to where he doesn't end up in a bad movie typically. Like he's one of the actors that actually reads scripts and he's like, oh, this actually sounds like it might turn out to be a good movie.
Especially when he's the one bringing the script and saying, hey, make this movie, guys.
Yeah, that in particular.
Has
he done that before?
Mm-hmm.
Is this new, like where he's trying to actually like, because he's going to be a writer essentially, right?
Ryan?
Presumably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after Deadpool and Wolverine, yeah, you let the man do what he wants.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. I'm just wondering, this might be a new thing for him.
Now, ABF, you're more a gritty, grounded, realistic kind of guy rather than animes where people have guns for heads. Understandable. And you're a car guy. So I assume you don't care too much about Ghost Rider as a character, but does this interest you? Dude riding a motorcycle from hell?
Maybe. I mean, I saw the Nicolas Cage movie and it was a movie. No, I've never been too much of a motorcycle fan, but I can still appreciate them a little bit. Honestly, motorcycles scare me because my dad scared me when I was a kid because he brought his friend over that like couldn't even walk, and he's like, check it out, this is what happens when you ride a motorcycle. I was like 6 and I'm like, I'm never getting on a motorcycle.
But still like loud engines and fire shooting out of it.
I don't like Ghost Rider in the car because his name is Ghost Rider, not Ghost Driver.
Yeah,
you put him in the Gabriel whatever fucking Robbie Reyes car, it's not the same.
Just give us a classic Ryan Gosling drive character and just have him do that, but as a demon from hell.
And everyone seems to think he's Danny Ketch instead of Johnny Blaze. And I'll be honest, I don't know the fucking difference between the two. I just care that he has a fucking Ghost Rider flaming helmet face thing, you know?
Okay, so that's what this is then. Yeah, Danny Ketch.
Yeah. That seems to be the supposition.
What the hell is this? What? That's no. Give me a
kind of funny as fuck though that in the Nicolas Cage ones, Eva Mendes is the female love interest, and he's been married to Eva Mendes for like a decade now. Little synergies.
So do you think she'll make it back in?
I would be surprised, especially if he's not playing Johnny Blaze.
All right. Yeah, I'm interested in anything Ryan Gosling does.
but I'm interested in it.
I wish
Yeah.
What?
I like Sean Levy's movies, so I thought Project Hail Mary, or not Project Hail Mary, what's it? Project Adam. I liked Free Guy more than others. I really like Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, I'm here for it. Might actually be good and not fucking insufferable.
And like, it's not a Star Wars where there's a bit less writing on this and Ghost Rider,
no pun intended,
than Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah. You'll go in a little less clinched up, I imagine.
And
all right.
Presumably this will be after Secret Wars and an X-Men movie, unless they do him dirty like Mahershala and he's just Ghost Rider for 10 years before they cancel the project.
Please don't. All right. So this is how they revealed it. Goes dark, they do the Ghost Rider, and then someone walks out, lights go on, and then it's just him standing there, which good reveal.
That is pretty good. Like, oh hey guys, what's going on?
All of these scoopers. Did you guys see anyone saying this was going to get announced at Comic-Con? I didn't see a single person.
No.
That Gosling was going to announce it? No.
Yeah. Turns out your sources aren't very good. But yeah, that came out of nowhere, which I really liked. I like it more.
I mean, I saw Daniel Rickman say it the morning of, but I just assumed it was because he was there and was the first to get to his phone. But My Time to Shine Hello said this in 2025. So broken clock, I don't know.
Yeah, well, because they knew that Ryan was pushing for it, but I don't know anyone said it was actually happening.
Right
now. We're going to get back to, we're getting back to some Black Panther stuff. But first, Live Free or Die Hard. So, really enjoyed the first Die Hard. Second one, I enjoyed it. But like the airport and it didn't quite have the same magic as the first one. But so it was like action movie and whatnot. Pretty solid.
That's what most people think. Yeah.
I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
This one, they finally move into the more modern filmmaking style. I liked it. It's not quite the same as like the first Die Hard, but it works. It works for me. And it made me realize I like Justin Long and Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, he is good.
Need I say more? And I didn't mean to do it because I had forgotten, but we're talking I Am Number 4 a bit later. I've forgotten he's the mentor and I Am Number 4 too. So I accidentally did a little Timothy Olyphanting, which I'm always happy to do. So it's got a 7.1 out of 10 with a shit ton of reviews on IMDb. So people don't seem to hate it. It definitely had I felt pretty die-hardy. But I like me some Timothy Olyphant. Not quite the same level as bad guy. And then the other bad guy, Asian katana hacker chick. So this was before everything was totally ruined. This was 2007. Maggie Q, right? Maggie Q.
Yeah. And he beats the shit out of her, including ripping her hair out and dropping a fucking car on her. So, yeah.
And then brags about it to the bad guy.
Yeah, no, I like this one more than the second and even the third one. The third one has its charms, but...
Wait, I thought this was the third one. I told you guys to have me watch the third one.
Vengeance.
This is the...
Die Hard with a Vengeance, Samuel L. Jackson.
Vengeance is 3.
Jeremy Irons.
Which Die Hard with a Vengeance is, I think is good, okay, and then good again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's typical. Middles suck. So, Justin Long being a nerd, I like him.
I absolutely believe Maggie Q can beat up Justin Long.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fair. No, I don't want to see the direction. All right, yeah. We get lots of ridiculousness, including we're at the inn. He's driving the semi up the highway, circular ramp. Harrier shooting him. And then he gets to the inn. I thought his ass was gonna jump it, but nah, he ends up getting out and falls onto the Harrier jet.
Yeah.
Whatever. It works. It's fine. It works
that was them jumping the shark.
Yeah, it was. They jumped the Harrier jet a little bit. Yes.
Watch the third one and then don't watch anymore.
I think it was I think it was an F-35, which was a brand new plane at the time, and they were trying to get that True Lies Harrier scene going.
It was F-35. No, god damn it. Sorry, I'm at red carpet. So Bruce Willis, I thought he was very solid in it. Regardless of any issues, I thought he brought it. Okay. Now, ABF, you are our official hacker. Fire sale. Did you like all? Did it all work for you, or was it a little too hack mainframe?
I thought it was funny because that's like an actual thing out of the Anarchist Cookbook, and they just took that to heart with the hacking stuff, and we've
already seen it done multiple times.
Yeah, like, no one's saying anything about a fire sale.
Yeah,
I love that line. My brother and I will just say that all the time. We're like, it's a fire sale. No one said anything about a fire sale.
Yeah, I like this guy. Never knew his name. Zietkol Ivanek, and it turns out I will never know his name. Moving along. Anyone else? Fat black scientist. I don't remember what happened there. What's going on there? I don't remember this.
Oh yeah, that was Kevin Smith's mom.
Oh my God, yeah, Kevin Smith.
I forgot about that part.
Speaking of, the ultra uber hackzor, Kevin Smith.
Well, Kevin Smith, I used to listen to his like little stand up in front of colleges all the time, and he actually talked about how he was trying to wiggle his way into a Die Hard film for the longest time.
Oh, the second I saw him, that's what I assumed had happened. Okay,
yep, that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Was they were like, all right, here's your role, kid, you know.
Good stuff. All right, yeah, fire sale. Yeah, Patrick, you have any more thoughts?
No, I just don't watch anymore because pretty sure the one he does with Jai Courtney is the very beginnings where you can start to see his illness.
Yeah, when I said like he brought it, I kind of that is what I was. Yeah. He had not fallen off yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
really and then it only gets worse and worse and worse as you go along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it's really sad.
It's super fucking sad.
Or like,
but
only gone out like the Steven Seagal, just like fat idiot way.
At least we still have all those previous movies and shit.
Yeah.
To,
I mean, he's one of the greats.
Absolutely.
Oh, why didn't they make Maggie Q this attractive in it?
She was in that TV show Nikita.
Oh,
and I watched that for only one reason. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you rather her or Alias chick? Was it Jennifer Garner or whatever?
Oh. Depends on when the plastic surgery in Jennifer Garner's face happened.
I mean, like when they're in their show, like their prime in their show. You go in Alias or Nikita?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Maybe Alias.
Oh, okay. It was Mission Impossible 3. Because she did something, and then all of a sudden she had to play a fucking spy and everything. It was Mission Impossible 3. Yeah.
Yeah. And she pulled it off well enough. Yes. And if if it were today, I'd be a little bit more annoyed about it. But yeah, at the time, I'm fine with it. And I mean, as long as you give her a samurai sword, I'm happy.
Yeah, she was Asian. It plays into Asian girl stereotype that they all know martial arts and shit.
Yeah,
and she was the bad guy's baddie, so it worked.
Yeah, well, I know. As far as like henchman, like the number 2 goon goes.
Yeah,
attractive Asian woman on
now. Timothy Oliphant had been like Viola Davis, and then Maggie Q had been in Insufferable Twins or something. Then it would have been something different.
Yes. Yeah. Rossi for 10. Apologize for the delay. I was such a bad kid. Oh, I think he's essentially saying he deserves it.
I barely read this shit? Jesus.
My uncle told me 1 year after I fell, if he could push me out of the tree one more time to make me grow up just a little bit more, he would do it. I was like, I get it. This is literally the 4th turning. So we're going to have to go, you got to go through like world wars or whatever. And it's terrible. But then you get out the other side and you ask people and they're like, oh, I'm glad we went through the bad times because we got through it and now we're at good times. And then you ask them, but would you do it again? So it could even get it even better. Oh, hell no, no, it's good. We ain't going back. Oh, hell no. So yeah, this actually really gets into some like making strong societies and versus like weak men and stuff like. Rossi over here getting philosophical for the book. I appreciate you. And let me show my appreciation for Rossi.
You've always been so positive. You're always so kind. Always so supportive.
Always so injured. Always so sick and falling apart. We love you, Rossi.
Affected.
Yes. He has very infectious personality and body. All right, let's see. Moving along, I hit that thumbs up. Oh yes, I would say shout out Rossi. Took us a little wave physics. So what do you know about sine and cosine? What were we talking about? That was for Edge. We were doing math, YouTube. All right, moving along. Marvel Studios 2028 schedule. Oh yeah, this was to remind me. Yeah, Sean Levy. What Gary for being retarded, not being able to say words right. Sean Levy. Mark Millar. God. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Black Panther 3 also announced, of course, directed by Ryan Coogler, starring I don't know who, and Letitia Wrights and shit. So it turns out I do know who. Me and Badger defended this gentleman in some Alien Romulus. Am I saying words right? Alien Romulus. And he was quite good in it, I thought. He was honestly like, I think he shined the most with his performance.
Yeah, I finally watched The Long Walk too, where he's in there.
How is he decent in that?
Yeah, he's fine. I meant it not as he looks like he got stung by bees. He constantly looks like he has an allergic infection in his face.
I'm glad you said that. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm glad all of you guys are thinking of it. Otherwise, you'd be thinking I was racist, but I'm not.
The Long Walk, that had to have been a depressing ass movie, right?
I'm in one of those moods where ain't nothing going to depress me more than my everyday actual life. In fact, other people's suffering makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, it's just message. It's one of those movies.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah.
I much prefer the F1 guy over
Damon Idris. Yeah, I think with most people.
So this guy played an excellent autistic android. Yeah. His facial features matched it very well. I don't want to get into I don't want to get into genetics. That's for Tuesdays.
Talk about phrenology. Is his skull not shaped the right way?
He's got a little Neanderthal in him. So if we're gonna make fun of Millie Alcock for looking like a Neanderthal, and it was mean of us to do it, but it was true. But I am not a misogynist, so I'm gonna make fun of this guy for also looking like a Neanderthal.
But also, I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck about Black Panther. I kind of barely cared about it when it was T'Challa. And when you make it someone that's not even T'Challa, I really just don't give a shit. That's not for me.
Yeah, so this is going to be T'Challa Jr. growing up without a dad in his life.
Sure. Oops.
So yeah, I can't defend this casting. I liked him in Romulus, but no, what are you thinking? Yeah.
Well, according to Eugene, he fucked Michael B. Jordan's ex, and so that somehow means that Michael B. Jordan has enough pull to not have him because he's bros with Ryan Coogler or something. But it also just seems because Damon Idris never had a fucking chance to play this, it was always going to be his son, which means they were always going to have a younger actor.
The first replies have and this is the Stranger Things guy, right? No, this is also bad casting. God damn it, man. Yeah, like the second one, Damson Idris would have been better. Yeah,
just could have said he was a T'Challa from another reality, brought him in during incursions, and then just had him be the main T'Challa.
I didn't think he was all that great in F1. I mean, he could use the better like story and character to be fair, but like his acting didn't particularly impress me. But the looks, yes, looks and age and whatnot, that works. I don't know how great he would do, but that works. Whereas this guy can probably act a bit, but he definitely doesn't have the look. So yeah, that's just not good. I can't imagine too many people are going to be happy other than the people who always shill for all this crap. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think it's perfect. Yeah, like no, having him as like the nerd and whatnot, like I believe that more. Well, so yeah, he was actually a little more bulked up in The Long Walk, but I don't see it. Yeah, rough. Well, hey, it's going to be a bad movie regardless. Good news. Now we've got, David Johnson and Letitia. This is going to be our Black Panther and co-Black Pantheress.
Just an aunt and the nephew.
Yeah. So yeah, what's the... Wait, yeah. How old is she supposed to... Wait, so is he from another... How are they...
No, they gave him a fucking kid who was like 8 years old in Black Panther 2. So whatever.
They did?
Yeah.
He was 8 in that?
Something like that. Yeah, at the end.
But still, that's got to be at least a decade.
Their fucking timeline is like 5 years ahead of ours. It's already in the 2030s in like the MCU. So whatever.
But like, I get Black don't
Shuri's
crack. But
supposed to be like 16 in Black Panther.
Really?
She's supposed to be the young genius.
So
sister.
she's full Ironheart.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forget all these genius black teenage women exist. So, chat. You know how to end this? Throwing it in private if you wouldn't mind, Badger. We have some RDJ Dr. Doom voice, but without all the post processing. And I listened to a tiny bit. It hurt me a little. We'll see what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll actually enjoy it. I don't know though, guys.
You may consider the alternative of perhaps joining the family of Doom.
You'll perhaps consider the alternative of joining the House of Doom. Sounds better than family. Whatever. He sounds like Borat, but good for him. Maybe it'll.
What
Maybe
is
if
his
we
accent?
haters or
What is his accent supposed to be?
Latvian, which doesn't exist. So Eastern European, Slavic.
So
Yeah,
we're just
villain
hearing
voice.
his like vocal schooling for the past like 6 months.
Yeah, he might want to look
Maybe
into
it sounds
refund.
better when you put the fucking face mask on and do a little.
Yeah, add a little digital effect and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, but this is why they paid him that much money to come back to do that.
But good for him.
Yeah, good for him. That one hurt me a little. Count
90 million
Dracula
plus.
was my thought. Plus Mexican waiter. Yeah.
I still don't think it was necessary to cast him other than just to try to put butts in the seat. It's so
then it
stupid.
was necessary to cast him.
I guess so.
You gonna go for Shuri and the Black Panther Jr.? You gonna go for the Thunderbolts for Fantastic Four?
I miss when we had just new actors in movies and you went and saw the movie because they were almost always good. And you're like, oh, damn, that guy was really good.
All those people that would have replaced him, they're on social media and streaming and being whores.
Yeah.
So we don't get new actors and actresses anymore. Sorry. That's why something like Euphoria is successful, and then that entire cast is then cast in everything forever.
Right. Yeah.
It's sad. But hey, Jacob Elordi's not the worst, and Sydney Sweeney has great boobs, so it could be worse. Ooh, this made me happy. This one actually made me laugh. Throwing it in private chat if you don't mind, Badge. Ryan Reynolds showed up as Deadpool and interrupted and did like a fan question from the audience style thing. I girly giggled a little bit of what I've watched.
Question.
Fingers crossed.
Moving on. This seems an awfully expensive way to announce a film. When do you start filming? Wait.
Doomsday?
Doomsday? It's Doomsday. When does that start shooting?
It's in the can, bro. Look around you. Did you bump your head?
That's some terrible acting.
So there's no additional photography, no overages, hot costs, maybe last minute additions. Question.
See that?
The beginning is longer where he asks Paul Rudd why Thor is crying and.
Oh, really? Okay. Dang it. I didn't get the full bit. All right. Well, that's funny. That's good. Now, RDJ's like written response. That was horribly delivered. Some of these actors, man, they can act on screen, but you put them in situations like this and like deer in headlights. But hey, that was good. I like that. I don't understand why he's in the gray suit, but whatever. I like it.
Canadian tuxedo.
Oh, yes. That's it.
It's made
There
of
you go.
denim.
Yes. It's okay. Because it looked grayer. Okay. Chris Evans, who says Marvel pitched him multiple times on returning as Steve Rogers, but it never felt right until now. So that might be a lie, but if true, that's hilarious. They killed him off and then immediately, all right, we're gonna get you back. No, okay, so I know you said no, but like we desperately need you, bro. Here, no, okay, well, fuck. What if we bring back RDJ as Dr. Doom and you as not Captain America? And finally, yes, it's such a great idea, guys. I will take money now that my career hasn't done much afterwards.
Yeah, it was because the price was right. That's why.
So, Badger, you might have to out-nerd me on this one. When we finished Endgame, Lou and Kevin took me for dinner and said, we'd love to keep doing movies with Steve as Nomad?
Yeah, it's the identity that he takes after Captain America for a while, which he already fucking wore the outfit in Civil War, basically. Maybe not the hair, but...
Wait, no, in a new tab. What? What? Okay, yeah, you should have brought him back as Nomad. ABF, this doing anything for you?
He's got to get the cool dude bro glasses going, yeah.
Yeah, the hair? Or point a shotgun at us? Dual wielding shotties? Okay, they might have made a mistake. Yeah, what the hell? Nomad is awesome. How do I not know about Nomad? What the fuck? He's found his own way to fight for the American dream. He's MGTOWing the American dream. Oh my God. And he has the hardware to do it. Yeah, so he's going full like Punisher with guns. But wait, but guest starring Captain America? So is this like Blackton America shows up to be like, you got to stop being so badass?
I would assume that's Bucky, actually.
Ah,
right?
Yeah, that's fair. So this was in, what, 1974 was the first one, and then 81, 83. Oh, man. That's fucking tight. That sounds... I wish we'd gotten that instead. Fuck. All right. Back to what we were talking about. Blah, blah, blah. They showed me a pitch, but it didn't feel right. But this one totally felt right, bros. Moving along. You just got one step farther away from Boots, but thank God Taka got us one step closer. Taka, dropping a gifty. Appreciate you. Let's see if you hit any good ones. Rick Burgess. Good shoot.
Shout out.
Appreciate you, Taka. And moving along. So I did watch a couple of movies. They were in my everyone hated these movies, but screw you, I kind of remembered enjoying them, so I'm gonna watch them and enjoy them, and screw all of you guys. I don't care. Judge me. But first, ABF for 69 nice. Say what you will about Die Hard, but as the best ending for a Christmas movie, hands down. Okay, I thought we were gonna get in a big argument that we didn't have time for, but God, you said it with the dad joke at the last second. Thank you. Like, we don't have to. I'm doing okay on time. We are not having this debate. Or should no, because we all agree that it's not it's a Christmas movie. No.
Get in there. He's still in there. He ain't happy.
Just glad we all agree.
Everyone has AIDS. My grandma and my dog go blue.
Shout out
Standards and principles kind of stop applying to Die Hard, even though it's got like 5 fucking metrics of Christmas jokes, Christmas music, Christmas themes, Christmas party,
Christmas spirit.
Yeah, they go right out the window.
See, I have this crazy thing where Christmas movies are about Christmas.
Yeah, why we do this every time? Why was he there? Because it was fucking Christmas. He was visiting his family and they were trying to reconcile. Christmas jokes, Christmas music at a Christmas party.
Hey, I was on your guys' side. Yeah. I was on your guys' side the whole time until I watched the movie and then found out I had been lied to. It's your guys' fault for lying to me and disillusioning me. You guys radicalized
the window.
You guys radicalized me onto this side. It's your guys' fault for tricking me. Mm-hmm. So when So when the fat dude from Urkel shoots the guy at the end, what part of Christmas was that? Because I loved it. Was that the 3 wise men giving the gifts of myrrh?
Yeah, it's frankincense and
that
myrrh.
was him redeeming
Rudolph.
himself.
Rudolph the Black-Nosed
It is a
Reindeer.
Christmas miracle.
Yes, he redeemed himself, and redemption is part of the Christmas spirit.
No, it was. Badger's right. It was also a Christmas miracle because he probably hadn't fired that service weapon since, and he landed all of his shots on that dude.
All right.
Miracle.
Did you get your 69 of triggering worth? Okay, we're moving on.
Very uncomfortable. Yes.
I have to trigger the chat with my Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets take. So we all love Fifth Element, right? I think we can all agree it's goated.
Love it.
Well, Luc Besson is a very talented man who occasionally makes some movies that don't quite stand up to his amount of talent. So I remember enjoying it, and then everyone hated on it, and I'm like, I gotta rewatch it with a bit more of a critical eye, because it was, at the time, I just went to go enjoy some good sci-fi slop. And it is a bit on the sci-fi slop side, but a lot of the slop is actually really good. The problem is the two main characters. She is attractive and I like looking at her. He is fantastic in Chronicle when he's the weird, socially maladjusted, kind of creepy younger brother who gets bullied. They start by trying to make him full Han Solo ladies man scoundrel. He never once pulls it off. They have a little fun thing where she's in a bikini on the beach and like the holodeck, and he's all like taking her drink and spinning her around. And it would have been a really good moment if he had been cast properly. I felt like she was fine enough. She was fine, and she was fine enough. He never pulled it off. And I think it's the complete lack of muscles. If he had gone full Chris Pratt, Guardians of the Galaxy, and got like bulked up for the role, did a little juicing, I think he could have pulled it off. But in his current state, he didn't sell me. So had they had two better actors and also given them better dialogue, like I'm saying, the very beginning, it's very, I'm the ladies' man scoundrel. Look how cool I am. Like level dialogue. And it's like, oh, you're better than this. I know you're better than this. But if there was an actor that fit the role better, it would help. But what does he do great in Fifth Element? All the various alien races. Lots of really fun alien races in this. Lots of cool designs. A lot of the CG and effects work really well. Whereas the acting and the writers, like I said, Clive Owen is in it, and the level of acting he normally brings, even though I like him, similar to how I like these actors, but none of them really brought it, except for the Avatar bitch. I actually think she did a good performance, but I'm pretty sure it was a 90% CG performance. I like that they start with her, and she's all, ooh, I'm in my idyllic life. It actually is a really good opening, and they do a really, really good job setting up the world. And and for cold openings, I was quite happy with it. And then they cut to him, and then he tries to like do the ladies' man stuff, and it doesn't work. But I still like where they're going. And then he's like, ooh, marry me. And they kind of have like the long arc about the marriage thing, but like it doesn't really work, and he doesn't do the scoundrel thing very well. There's definitely no, I love you, I know kind of moments, like, or level of dialogue. Oh, but like, hey, at least they did some character arcing. Wasn't a very good character arcing, but there was a character arc. And the spacesuits were pretty cool. So Grogu's Ghost. I got my weapons, I got my tools, and I thought for a second, do I get Grogu? Does he deserve to be beaten?
Kids just want attention, and they'll reach out for negative attention if you don't give it to them.
Yeah. So either of you guys seen Valerian?
I actually haven't seen it.
I've tried. I've never been able to get through it. Probably the same of Star Wars Outlaws. If I don't like the main character and think they're unnerving to look at, I can't get into it, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's not a leading man. She worked well as like a hottie. Her acting talents, aren't the best, but she's hot. I mean, if there had been other Victoria's Secret models, they probably would have done a worse job acting, but she was hot. But like, it's Luc Besson. So all the ships, all the world, all the different characters and races and all that stuff. They actually do a really good job. They show you a montage of how the space stations are connecting, and then slowly gets bigger and bigger, and then it gets shot out into the world. That was really good. That was good storytelling. Lots of really introduces you to the world, showing you all the different aliens and all that stuff. I liked all that stuff. That was really good. But then like the main character would do dialogue, and then it wasn't so good. Get back here, Grogu. But there was a lot that I did like. And like I said, the blue aliens with the secret magic pearls, I actually like them. They got a pretty good story, and they go full like terrorist mode. I like that.
It says it's based on a novel. Didn't realize that either.
I believe it's French comic book.
Like a French essay, a French comic book, yeah.
Okay.
Which it actually kind of has me interested. Like maybe I should just check that out instead.
Maybe so, yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, here, let me go through some of these pictures. There's a lot to like. I mean, I love me some sci-fi slop. Yeah, ooh, pretty butterfly. And then she gets fished up by the really stupid characters who then take her and try to make her a bride. I mean, Badger, Gungan, there's always a bigger fish situation. You literally get the exact same scene, Badger. Exactly.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah. But like, yeah, and they show the different world, kind of like Zootopia. They all have their own little like environments and whatnot. Like they did a lot of really good world building stuff, cool monsters, some cool action scenes. But then the main characters do dialogue, and then it's not quite as good. But then like this guy's great. Yeah, like, yeah, this is them when they're setting up the world, showing all the different, oh yeah, you got like a little cute MacGuffin. This is their Grogu in this. Actually, I kind of like it. And it's something that can eat things and replicate everything. So yeah, the very beginning where it's like the idyllic world, and then everything starts crashing. You find out, whoopsie daisies, we might have genocided a planet on accident, and then we covered it up. So you get kind of that whole political intrigue bit too, like in the Clive Owen's character. I liked it. But then they cut back to the main characters.
It also seems like they were trying to make this movie a 3D thing, because 2017 was around that time.
Probably. There were a lot of scenes that actually made me think that. So yeah, most likely it was in 3D too. I saw it in theaters. I don't believe I saw it in 3D though. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, there's definitely some 3D bits. But yeah, all of that stuff is quite good. Like, you know, and visually enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, like these are the the bankers. I didn't think any hilarious jokes. Yeah, but like these people, yeah, I quite like that. And she actually did have good performances. But then you get to like the king, and the king is basically like a non-binary. There aren't any like real actual men in their race. They're all like chicks. So like you kind of get a little bit of that like wokeness to it. But also it's the French, so it may have just been written in the book. But it wasn't, yeah, it didn't really take away too much. Honestly, Rihanna takes away more than anything. The whole her shapeshifter storyline was retarded. But like Victoria's Secret model in like space boob armor, you know? I like that. That was nice. Rihanna as a shape changer could have just not done with any of that storyline. Cool little killer robots at the end that kill all the savages. I mean, the blue aliens. It's pretty cool. Had some cool technology. I mean, you can see her in a bikini at the beginning. They do the extra and the weird. They got various like knickknacks hanging from what would be like their rear view mirror and stuff like that. So yeah, they do the extra.
Wax?
No, these were the patty wax. Give a dog a bone.
That's a slur.
These guys are really great. These are like the information peddlers. I actually
look
quite
like
like
more
them.
like the bankers missing horns. But
No comments. So yeah, like there was a lot to like, and then
Visually, it
dialogue
looks
happened.
insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I really enjoyed it, and then the dialogue would happen. But yeah, like the when it introduces you to the world, you definitely get some like Blade Runner style shots. They do a really good job setting things up. Whoa, holy an alien, Jesus Christ! All right, Valerian, I liked it. It has lots of problems, mostly the acting and the dialogue, which is the most important thing in a movie.
Erwin's gonna love the Asari.
All right. Wait, yeah. Badger, which one do you think I'm going to romance?
I presumed you wouldn't do any romance.
Well,
But
it's weird.
Ashley, because she's a racist
I normally play as female characters in those situations, so romancing is weird because I either have to fuck a dude or be a lesbian.
Yeah.
So I'm a lesbian, obviously.
Is there a robot dog romance option? I don't think so.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a robot dog you can get in the second one, though. He'll probably like that.
Yeah, true.
Beautiful. I'm not sure he'll like me.
No, I'm gonna take like Kalshi bets. You're gonna have one of the worst playthrough like of what actually happens. It's gonna be so bad. I can't wait.
Just because I killed What's Her Nuts at the end of KOTOR. Come on. She attacked me.
I know how you think.
If I could have lesbian her, I would have been fine, but no. All right,
Rex
let's see.
ain't making it past the first game. Genophage is not getting cured.
So Spaceballs also got some stuff announced, and they did a bunch of Marvel style phases of the Spaceballs verse, which I think is pretty funny. I mean, you're supposed to be satire and all that stuff. Good satire. Well played. We didn't get any trailers, but apparently Dark Helmet references the Palpatine line. Somehow I've returned. That makes sense. A Navi pissing while Dark Helmet watches with 3D glasses. A slice of pizza as a baby Pizza the Hut. Bill Pullman dressed as Han Solo from The Force Awakens. Kiki Palmer plays a character similar to Rey. That's appropriate.
This movie's gonna lose so much fucking. I'll go on record now and
It's
take
gonna
a
be a
chance.
disaster.
This movie's gonna lose so much fucking money. People don't give a fuck about Star Wars anymore, and people really don't give a fuck about a parody of Star Wars that almost no one saw the originals of anyway.
It might be a scary movie situation.
But Scary Movie made money is the problem.
Yeah.
No, it might be more a Supergirl situation. No, it's going to be more a Coyote versus Acme situation. Now, check out, we got this new shots from the new Game of Thrones they're working on. Amazon is doing their own Game of Thrones called Rings of Power Season 3.
Yes.
This is going to be Sauron's throne.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving along. I'm number 4. More alien slop. Fuck, I liked it. I'm a sucker.
I like that movie too.
I read when I was young, so I read plenty of young adult like novels and stories and whatnot. I'm a sucker for some YA storylines. Screw you, I'm allowed to enjoy it. Badger likes Twilight. I assume he enjoys some young adult novel storylines too.
Sure.
Definitely in that vein. Like, so, yeah, are you a Maze Runner enjoyer? Did you enjoy all the Hunger Games? Is that kind of young adult story? It kind of fit in that
Half
vibe.
of fucking Harry Potter is a young adult story.
Yeah,
so,
like it.
Yeah.
This definitely could have been a show on like the CW.
Mm-hmm.
For what it was, I enjoyed it. Yeah, 6.1 out of 10. That's actually higher than I expected. It's actually a pretty decent score. So
Badger read all the books as they were fucking being released because he grew up in an era where we all still read Harry Potter too.
Yeah, I watched this second Hunger Games and I went, ooh. Or wait, no, is it the first part of the finale, part 3? I forget, but actually I read the final Hunger Games book because I was like, I need to know. I think I did the same thing with Harry Potter too. So this guy, what is Alex Pettyfer? Badger, I'm testing your knowledge. Name one other thing this guy's been in.
I could not tell you. I know he's done something else, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
What happened to him after Magic Mike? He was in Magic Mike. Oh, Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare? Okay.
Yeah, I never watched Magic Mike because don't think that movie's made for me.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Bigot. All right. Is this Ungentlemanly? No, that's blurred. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's this guy in the background.
Is that Rafe from fucking Terminalist?
That was my next
just
thought.
Look very similar.
No, yeah, that's who I thought he was first. Yeah, but then I was like, no, Ungentlemanly Warfare. So yeah, close. They all look the same to me. All right, let's see. What's his upcoming? Anything? No, nothing I'm interested in. So he was fine. He wasn't exactly, I'm still on Magic Mike. Hold on a second. He wasn't exactly the best, but for like good, Rossi, you passed the test. Yes, stripper number 7. His acting was good enough. It's just the classic young adult stuff. He was fine. She was fine. attractive. She shows up a little bit later. He's also got the love interest, and then she ends up being the other alien number. So he's number 4. Aliens killed all his people, and then they had to escape to Earth, and the survivors are them, and they're all numbered, and for whatever reason, they have to kill them in the order of their numbers. They have to kill them in numerical order. I'm not sure if they ever explain why, but don't ask questions. When one of them dies, their tattoos burn with energy. Don't ask questions. So he's basically just on the run, and Timothy Olyphant's his mentor, and it's just like, you need to hide, but he's like 11 from Stranger Things, and he's like, but I want to go be in a relationship with cute blonde girl. I had no complaints there. And he's like, oh no, my light powers are coming out during high school. I hope no attractive love interest take a picture of me and put it on the internet so the bad guys find where I am. So yeah, it's formula, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, ABF, what do you remember about it? Enjoying?
Man, you know, it's been such a long time. I just remember enjoying it. I don't remember anything about it though. I just remember no one talking about the movie, and it was on like DirecTV, and I was at my parents' house and I watched it and I was like, oh, that was really fun.
And then Badger, this kid's here. He gets bullied because he believes in ancient aliens. So which that actually was a good little, I was not expecting character arc. It's kind of like an anime where all of a sudden they cut back and you're like, oh no, they were abused as a child and I forgive them for everything. And I'm so sorry I ever thought anything negative about them. I love them. So now I'll do anything for them. Kind of like a moment. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting that from a side character, and I am number 4. Yeah, it was a good little moment. Yeah, anytime you want a good character moment, just throw in a little child abuse. Or parents dying. Yeah. So Timothy Olyphant actually had some decent lines and actually delivered them pretty well. When he, spoiler alert, dies, I actually felt a little bit. And I'm number 4. So well done to Timothy Olyphant. Actually make me care about a character. And then, so number 5 or whatever, she's hot, but she is a little... I'm the boss bitch. But to be fair, she can do Nightcrawler things where she comes at you and she runs on the wall and then she disappears and then she appears behind you and like stabs you with some knives or whatever. So, I mean, she gets to be a little cocky. The bad guys are essentially Men in Black, but like the real Men in Black, where they're aliens, but they wear essentially black trench coats and go around in like black cars and whatnot. And then hopefully I can find the actor, because I saw him. I'm like, I recognize you. You're the weird Eastern European guy who looks like Elon Musk, aren't you?
Kevin Durant, I think, or whatever. He's in a bunch of different. He's always plays a bad guy.
Yeah, and he actually did it quite well too. His performance was actually quite good.
Did you watch
this
Legion?
Guy, Kevin Durant.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jess and I were watching this guy last night. He's a Gould in Stargate.
Oh, okay, yeah. Really good actor, weird face. Kind of like a Barry Kogan situation.
When he smiles, you really want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he's got little tiny sharp pointy teeth when he takes out like the fake teeth.
They got the extra nostril things and
he actually does really well. I was actually kind of impressed with his performance. Like, it's easy to phone in, but he actually did a good job.
I never understood why their whole fucking race was wiped out, but these numbered people were going to be able to beat them. It's like, then why don't you fucking do that before your race was destroyed? But maybe there were other books that would have explained it.
I actually had that problem a bit with Masters of the Universe, because now that I saw the actual beginning, later when they're whooping everyone's ass, I was just like, why didn't you do this to defend the... I get it was a surprise attack, but where were these skills when they were invading in the first place? We could have avoided all of this. But yeah, you're not wrong. And wait, Chloe Grace Moretz was in it? She must have played one when they were a little girl or something. I don't remember her being in it. But yeah, it's just literally just a bunch of attractive white women. It was nice. It's slop, but it worked for me. Some sci-fi slop, attractive white women, main character who works well enough. Now we have Apple TV's Neuromancer. All right, we got to go through this quick. Sorry. Hey, private chat in your way, Badger. I got a few of them. We got that. Then we have Matchbox the movie. Yes. Matchbox cars. ABF, you like cars, right?
Yeah.
And then For Gabby, Reacher season 4. I'm thinking about getting back in. I'm hoping the trailer looks good because I'm probably going to skip 2 and 3 and just start watching 4. All right. Whipping her out. Any of you guys read Neuromancer?
Nope.
I enjoyed it. Maybe a little overrated, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. It's why we get all of the cyberpunk, like dystopia stuff. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that's been made because of it is better than the actual source material, as often happens. But I do remember enjoying it. It was pretty solid. Apple TV. This reminds me of the old commercial where like, oh no, we're defeating the tyrants. And then they became the tyrants. Like, hey guys, we're going to put you in a sci-fi dystopia. Check out our new Neuromancer series. It's just like, okay. Let's see. Maybe it's good. Who cares? It's on Apple TV, here? But maybe.
Purpose. Purpose is everything. You're scared.
Or do you like it more than Blade Runner 2099?
We all are.
What makes you so special?
I'm the best console man around. I steal data in cyberspace.
You like this actor? I don't think
Guess
I've
we'll
really seen
find out.
anything.
Let's roll. Turn it up.
Okay. I'm not interested. I'm not interested anymore.
See you on the other side. Jack.
Badger?
I'll probably check that one out.
Maybe. Do you have Apple TV or will you be borrowing?
Yeah, I have Apple TV.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Thank
Yeah.
God. Yeah, Callum Turner. I keep seeing him in the preview for this movie where you're not allowed to have sex except for one day. Can he lead something in a sci-fi show at that? Let's see. Masters of the Air, The Boys in the Boat, Green Room, Emma. I don't even think I've seen anything. Fantastic Beasts. More
the older
Fantastic
brother.
Beasts. Oh, yeah. That's the Scamander. Nathan, an Assassin's Creed movie. Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen anything really that he's in. It might be good. Maybe it'd be good. It didn't look terrible. Except for all the diversity. I don't know what that woman with the mullet thing was. That was kind of gross.
So that's a TV series, right?
Part and parcel with
Apple
cyberpunk
TV.
stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's a place you can get away with that stuff a little bit easier, but all right. Next one. I know you guys care a lot about this one. Matchbox Cars. You guys remember Matchbox Cars, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember Barbie was successful, right?
So successful.
Sure.
All right. Oh, wait. This is Apple TV too. Great.
Sean Walker.
Oh, it's John Cena if you guys didn't know.
It's been a long time since we played Matchbox Cars together.
Hey, Amy.
They said it.
What the hell have you been up to?
Yeah, they going like Lego movie with this?
It's a bit of a longer story.
You look big.
Yeah. To
Obviously,
rekindling
Hot
old
Rod was
friendship.
better.
Cheers. So where's home?
You know, I don't stay in one place for long. International playboy. I feel you. Oh, another shot. Everybody listen. We're all going to wake up someplace different. What?
Wait, what?
Is everybody okay? Are we on a plane? Where's the
What?
nuclear warhead, Walker? We'll start tossing your friends out.
What?
Let's go! So wait, Sean's a spy?
Well, let's jump to conclusions, okay?
What's this have to do with car toys? So,
We don't know if he's a good guy. That guy
We're
said he's going to
just
throw
doing
us out of a
Cena's law.
plane. Only bad guys say that. What do you need, buddy?
Need to throw these guys off the plane. A nuclear warhead went missing.
The
CIA thinks it was me or us.
Badger, I noticed your mouth is hanging open because you're so entranced.
Yeah, unfortunately, the timing of all this looks really bad for you guys. Oh, God.
This looks really
Yeah,
bad. We're just gonna stop that, right? Did
We're
anyone
not gonna
want to
watch
see
it
where else
anyways.
that
'cause
went?
It's Apple, so
Okay, that's
So,
well, are
I
you
think
gonna be
they-
watching it then for us? You gonna watch it for us, Badger?
Sure.
All right.
What were you saying,
ABF?
ABF?
What were you saying?
I was gonna say the thing that they're trying to anchor in it is ridiculous. That's like the Matchbox Club, right? Isn't that what they explained towards the end of the trailer? That group of people is the Matchbox Car Club.
So the ones who played
from
with
when
the cars
when they were kids, yeah. And they like all got back together, and then it turned into.
So they're going to be chased, and they're going to be like, "Remember that one time when we were playing that one thing, that one maneuver we did? Let's do that, but in real life." Like
they're probably going to do that, yeah. I mean, it's a way, I guess, to have your story anchored around cars, which is kind of fun to make it like a Fast and Furious adjacent franchise, but I don't know.
It's like John Cena ate a Matchbox cars and shit it out on our chest. What are you gonna say, Badger?
Cena's kind of been ruined for me because I like the plausibility of it got ruined when I realized that he's a fucking cripple that like can't stand up straight because wrestling destroyed his body. I could kick Cena's ass. That's how fucking hobbled he is. So watching him as a superhero kind of doesn't do it for me anymore. Yeah. Watch him talk about all his injuries and like nice guy, but it kind of ruins it for me is watching him as an action hero. I realize it's all fake.
Badger's being an ableist right now.
Yeah.
You think you could take Alan Richardson?
In a political debate, sure.
Yeah, you're just an Epstein classer, Badger. All right,
I bet Badger could pick up a motorcycle without it spinning off the road.
You just don't. Yeah. To be fair, the glove was grippy. All right, so I really enjoyed Reacher season 1, and then season 2 and 3 I just didn't get around to. It got put on back burner, and then I didn't really care for the Neely character. I heard there's a lot more of her, but also it's not that bad. But also season 3 she's gone, and season 3 I was interested, but I never got really around to it because I blame season 2. But fuck them both. I think I'm just gonna watch season 4. I know.
Watch the Neely show. Why didn't you get that trailer?
I'm good. No. Oh God, I forgot that existed.
Jack
I thought you were
Reacher.
joking.
Where is the drive that Anna Merrick gave to you before she killed herself on the train?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you think we're stupid?
Yes. Told you.
Okay.
Do I know you? No, but I'm the last person to talk to your sister. There's no way that my sister killed herself. Show me what you have. Your sister's involved in something big enough that the federal government's worried and people are trying to work me over on the street because of it. Why do you care? I'm good at not letting people get away with things.
Ooh, some street vigilantism in a major city? Beating up minorities in a subway?
Wrong time, and you saw the wrong thing. Walk away.
No.
I'm a cop! You can't do like that!
Shut up.
Ooh. Feels a little season 1-y. In a city rather than a small town.
What happened to those people?
They got away? That's him.
Okay.
Journalist.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
A man like Samson cannot.
I like
take
journalists
the
now.
White House.
Oh no, is this gonna... Is that the Trump analogy?
Look at you. You think a hat's gonna make you blend in?
We have mercenaries, feds, the CIA, and all after this thing. We still don't know why.
No! Don't bring back the hot Latina! No! No!
Good.
No! I liked it, but please God tell me he doesn't have the black woman as the sidekick. Make the attractive Latina woman, the journalist bitch or whatever. Why? It was so close! It was so close! I'm probably gonna check it out, but I
Season 1 was really, really good. And then season 2, I think a lot of people, including myself, said that they tried to go a little bit too big with the story. And then when they went back to season 3 in the small town and just kept it a tight-knit story, it was so much better. And I hope that they can keep that together with this season.
Yeah, that's what I liked about season 1. Yeah, nice little small town situation.
Yeah, 3,
looks like this, but that, but the city this time.
If you didn't like 2, go watch 3. You would actually love it.
Yeah, I know. I thought about it. I just had that was back in the day when I still had 10 million things I still had to watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it got backburnered. Like I watched that and I still hadn't seen Terminal List and all that. So
you haven't seen the Terminal List?
No, I watched the Terminal List. That's why I didn't watch Reacher season 2. Yeah. All right, now Masters of the Universe. I liked it. Watching the beginning, actually, there's some things that made me like it a bit more, but I think there's more things that made me dislike it more, Badger. So Idris Elba's character, I fought for your ass and kids ass and the kids ass and now you also have to fight and ass and I'm like, that's kind of weird. And then he drops like a random goddamn. So I don't like how they just had him randomly cursing at the beginning, but whatever. He was a nice little mentor. But because he needed to be a good mentor, because I thought, oh, we have the king and he's this nice guy and oh, we want to save him. But when you see him in the beginning, he's a giant asshole to his son. And Idris is like, ooh, look strong for when he turns back. He's going to turn back at any moment. You need to look strong for him. He's going to look back he didn't look back.
Literally a fucking king, and he was 100% correct, and it was done with love, and it's all explained.
So it actually made me like the king less. So it was actually better without seeing that part. And then, yeah, oh my God, the comedy is so fucking bad in this movie. There's stuff I didn't. Yeah. Once they capture it and he does like the evil laugh. Oh my God, it's so bad. But there is still, a lot of stuff that I liked. But yeah, all the problems I had with in the first place, I still had. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. If you have Amazon Prime, check it out. Yeah, Masters of the Universe. Definitely worth an Amazon Prime watch. Solid music. Badger, solid music. All right, let's see. We got a little comic books and then we'll skedaddle. Badger, I've seen you getting into this argument. Lantern's co-creator, Chris Mundy, says they wanted Hal Jordan's suit to be scuffed after years of wear. I'm not a Green Lantern guy, but isn't the costume a projection from the ring? Badger, thoughts?
Yeah, there's about 4 decades of it being a projection from the ring, but when it first started, it was a physical suit. So of course that's what they went with. And so they can point to those comics and say it's comic accurate.
Correct.
What they've been doing. The same fucking picture gets posted every time.
Got you, chuds. Fake fans.
So I hope when Batman comes out, he has purple gloves and he shoots people. Because that was in the comics too.
Guy's suit isn't a construct.
Right. And then we point out, because those are specifically corporate suits made by the Justice Gang, whatever the fuck, Max Lord or whatever.
Yeah. Sean Gunn.
I'm so glad that we rebooted everything in the DC just to use the earliest and crappiest version of everything, never to get to the next version, because the whole studio is going to fail.
Yeah.
Now, what isn't going to fail? John Bernthal reading Garth Ennis's Punisher. This might have just been full photo op. Yeah, Badger with the eye roll. Very much so could have been.
Hey, at least this isn't like a LeBron, I believe, reading the first page book thing.
Yeah, look, he's at least like 20 pages in. It's not upside down. It's the right direction. So even if he's not reading this is good though. I support this. Yeah. And Brand New Day, I didn't care about, but them continuing to do good stuff like this has made me actually start caring. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it. And it's coming up really freaking soon. And then, so that's how you do it correctly. Badger, we're about done. Absolute Cheetah from Absolute Wonder Woman just got introduced.
So edgy, so awesome.
Barbara's skin and body mass stretched, twisted, and entwined with the cheetah form. This is her mouth on top of its head.
Nice.
This is like the only successful thing DC's doing currently, too. All right, well, we got one more for you. We got Absolute Cyborg. And the first picture is, it's like me whenever I put a black person in the thumbnail and I have to lighten it way up so it looks better. This first picture is so bad. But then thankfully someone put a better one right underneath. So We have Cyborg. Badger, I know we're doing everything's new and different in the Absolute universe.
It's
Are you
awesome.
happy?
I love it.
Timberlands? What are these
Looks
ones
like
called?
Virgil Hawkins.
Erwin, his pants are in the right spot and he has a belt on.
Ooh. He has to tie it. He literally had, yeah. Some old white woman gave him this and made him pull his pants up.
If it was a boss fight, I would shoot him in the red parts.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. You gotta do it 3
red
times.
fuck me lights on his shoulders.
Yeah. Not exactly loving it. All right, one last little bit and we'll do some shilling and skedaddle. So this is what's coming this fall. No, stop making sounds. So I just wanted to skim through this. Wow, that art looks so terrible. Okay, we're getting some Deadshot. Oh, a Deadshot one shot, just like everyone's asked for. Yeah. What the hell? Is this a Red Hood situation? What is going? I don't want to know. Oh my god. Pink hair, full anime look, the Kitsune mask. Actually, I don't hate this art style. Doom. Oh, Hush? Is that who he's supposed to? Hush?
No,
thing?
or
no,
the previous one, the guy with fucking bandages and that one.
Oh no, it's the Doom Patrol Invisible Dude or whatever.
Oh right.
Don't know what this is, nor do I want to know what this is. From the best creators in comics, we have whatever this is. Legion of Super. Oh yeah, it's the kids. Yeah.
Not a fan.
Ooh, Jonah Hex.
Sweet.
Kids. Vixen. Ooh, Batman, Shadow of the Bat. We get some Batman. You guys like Batman, right? And then we have Static. You know who's doing the new Static comic book, Badger? Yeah, you like the Static Shock show, right?
Ta-Nehisi Coates. I don't know. Yeah, I do like the original Static Shock.
Ta-Nehisi Coates, but fat with pink hair. Miles Morales' Cody Ziegler will be doing the Static comic book.
You didn't get the Batman of Two Worlds one?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're mixing Absolute with Matt Fraction modern Batman.
It's what's gonna happen with the Reeseverse to the DC universe. The Reeseverse is just gonna slowly consume it because it's the one people prefer. Well, thank God I don't buy new comic books. Badger, you got any videos you'd like to check out?
You can just check out the last one. That'll be awesome.
Beautiful. ABF and I will be over on Baking Bad doing Blondies here in an hour, and you'll never believe it. Jack beat us. Jack is number 1. We just cannot compete. What else you got going on, ABF?
Tomorrow we have Off the Hip.
Woo. Did you find a guest yet?
Nope, not yet.
Interesting. All right. And then we'll be doing some Nautica 2 afterwards. I need more. I need it. And then I, of course, will be doing politics Tuesday night. Until then, playing too much Destiny 2. Please, God, Captain, please. I need you to get better at Destiny 2, and I need you to get higher gear so I have someone to play with. Please, God, I will carry you so hard. Please. Please, God, I need help. Someone. I'm so lonely. I'm so alone. They tricked me into buying it so I could play games with my friends, and then they all started playing PlayStation 3.
Did all that grinding.
I know. I can't help. But I can finally actually grind because they're not going to reset it every 3 months. I have a someone stop me. And yeah, make sure you join us in other places. And we'll be over on Baking Bad here in an hour. All right. Make sure I didn't miss anything good. Appreciate you all. Couldn't do this without you. And we will see you later.
So long. And thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Oh!
Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
And a friendly reminder that You guys have to watch more Hot D.